Where? Today is your first day as a squire. You feel nervous. Extremely nervous, in fact. After all, you're supposed to be the new squire of a knight with a really scary reputation. It's said he has a new squire every month because they either quit or die on the job. Some even say he murders them himself. You arrive at the courtyard on slightly shaky legs, but despite your anxiety, you're determined. Determined to show that you have what it takes to become a knight yourself one day. Alright, let's do this. Nice ass! And then you spot him. Silence, vermin! He smacks you over the head with his hand. Get down! You do not have permission to call me by my full name yet. Use abbreviations only. Okay, how scary. In that case, Sir K? That's fine. Yes, Sir K! You look scrawny. We're going to have to work on that. If you don't die or quit beforehand, that is. Now, before we begin training. He suddenly pulls his sword out? Huh? Have you cleaned the stables? Yes, Sir K! Have you groomed the horses? Yes, Sir K, but some people might find that a little questionable. Have you run around the courtyard and warmed up? Yes, Sir K, I did! He hits you with the back of the sword anyway. Ow! What did I do wrong? Nothing. Okay! Anyway, for your first task, you are going to get a special bag from this location. He hands you a map with an X on a place outside of town. It's a bag with the initial S on it. A bag? What's in it? Too many questions! Too little action, Squire! Yeah, I'm sorry! Do not dare return until you got that bag. Understood? Yes, Sir K, I won't disappoint you! We'll see about that. With that, you start making your way to the location on the map. You wonder what's in the bag and why Sir K was so secretive about it. This was quite the walk, but I'm finally here. It looks abandoned and... What is that smell? While advancing, you suddenly notice the smell's origin. Corpses. Oh my god. The smell makes you retch. I could just die right now. Let's run. I can't do this. This is too much. I don't want to die. With that, you take off running. Hopefully, Sir K will understand. Surely he will, considering the circumstances. Ridden with anxiety, you cautiously approach Sir K. Sir K, I apologize. I assume you didn't finish your errand. No, but it's only because... I'm dead. Your insides are not staying inside anymore. You fall to the floor, screaming in agony as your guts spill out. Very faintly, you can hear Sir K snorting through your own screams, almost drowning them out. You have failed. Failed to prove yourself to Sir K. Failed to come... You failed to come closer to your dream of becoming a knight just like him. Bad ending. It takes guts. Sure, whatever. Let's keep going. I will find a bag. No. You refuse to back down. Sir K is counting on you, and this is the perfect opportunity to prove yourself. As you look around, you make your way through the street very cautiously. Something killed all these people, and you don't want them or it to kill you too. Looking through the windows, you find that there have been some weird experiments in progress. You have a bad feeling about all this. But then... Aha! In a small, run-down shed, you finally find a bag with the initial S on it. You enter the shed. This must be the bag Sir K needs. Try to be as quiet as possible. You take the bag and exit the shed again. But as you exit the door, a sudden gush of wind closes it shut with a loud bang. You freeze. There's shuffling, then growling. You are not alone. But where can you hide? The door to the shed won't budge. Without thinking, you get an insane idea and hide under some of the corpses. Maybe playing dead will help. The corpses don't seem to be fed on, simply mauled to death. Whatever killed them only seems to care about living, breathing creatures, purely driven by bloodlust. It reeks. You feel disgusting and do your best not to puke. Growl. Out the corner of your eyes, you can see one of the wolves advancing towards you. You can immediately tell that there is something deeply wrong with it. It's foaming at the mouth and moves in a slightly shaking way. The hell happened on this farm, Rabies? Once the wolf seems to move away from you again, you slowly, carefully move to hide under the next corpse, nearing the exit of this farm. But another one of the wolves freezes and stares directly at you. Oh no, did it see you? Does it know you're alive? I throw a rock at it. You try to throw a stone, but the movement exposes that you're alive to yet another wolf. You didn't even notice it was watching you too. The third wolf rapidly advances towards you and immediately starts tearing apart your throat with its teeth. Your death is instant. Your hopes and dreams gone just as fast. You have failed. Failed to prove yourself to THICC. Failed to come closer to your dream of becoming a knight just like him. Bad ending. Mauled to death. Okay, fine. I will stay still. I get the bag. I wait. Not daring to move, you simply lie there and hold your breath. The wolf stares at you, foaming at the mouth, eyes twitching. You wonder, what has made this wolf so monstrous, so sick in the head and in body? Rabies. Finally, after what felt like ages, the wolf turns its head and walks the other way. You take this chance and move on to the next corpse. Repeating this 2 more times, you manage to exit the farm with the bag in hand and smelling like death. You never ran this fast in your life. Feeling sick and disgusted, yet weirdly proud of yourself, you managed to return to the courtyard. THICC! Huh. I was sure you wouldn't return. God, I thought so too. It was horrible. That place needs to be investigated, cleansed, and something vile has been created there. I had to hide under the corpses. It was... Sounds like it has gotten worse over there. I sure hope this hasn't stopped you from getting what I told you to get. I did get it, the bag. Before you can vomit, THICC snatches the bag from your hand and saves it from getting puked on. Disgusting. If you want to be a knight, you will have to learn to deal with corpses without emptying your stomach after. But, still, you got the bag. Mildly impressive. Maybe. Did he just praise you? He then hits you with the back of his sword! Ow! What did I do wrong? Nothing. Just felt like it. Okay! Now, for your next errand. Wait, can I maybe have a break? No. Unless you count me knocking you out as a break. No, THICC! Good. For your next errand, I want you to deliver a letter. There is a small barn near the other side of the bridge, east of the forest. Deliver it to the person with the golden cloak. Golden cloak? You'll know who it is when you meet them. You take the letter. What's the letter for? What did I say about questions, squire? Sorry, THICC! Do not disappoint me, squire. Yes, THICC! You can count on me, THICC! With that, you make your way to the forest, feeling slightly more motivated now after THICC has praised you. Kinda. Hopefully this errand will be less intense. As you near the forest, the streets get emptier and emptier. Weird symbols are scribbled on the doors and walls. This feels creepy, and after the last ordeal, you have a bad feeling about seemingly abandoned places. Even as you arrive at the forest, the symbols still appear, scribbled on trees, wooden miniatures hanging from branches. Don't get scared. Focus on delivering the letter. Focus on making THICC proud. Halt. Yeah! You almost jump as a cloaked figure emerges out of nowhere. What brings you here, stranger? Surely you are aware that this is sacred ground now, blessed by us, the Order of the Tarnished. When did I get isekai into Elden Ring? Oh, well, I need to deliver a letter. You show him the letter. It's for the one with the golden cloak? Oh my. He snatches the letter from you. This is a letter for the priestess herself. Yes, I would think so. Fantastic. Follow me. The cloaked man brings you to the barn Sir Kay mentioned, but you don't enter and walk behind it instead. We are currently having a ritual behind the barn. Come along, friend. The priestess awaits you. What a creepy scene. You try not to show your anxiety on your face. I have a letter to deliver to the priestess. Oh my. A letter for me. I am so happy. She takes the letter from you. Ah, what a joyous day. I must thank you, friend. You're welcome. For sacrificing yourself to us. How noble. What? Nope. There has to be a misunderstanding. I didn't. But before you can turn around and run, something hits you over the head hard, make you black out. Why does it sound oddly sultry? You stir awake and notice you're tied up. Okay, this is very sultry. Such a joyous day. A new sacrifice for the late god. The other cloaked figures rejoice and start chanting a creepy hymn. Oh no! They want to drown you in the lake! Oh no! No! You need to think fast. Die! Unable to think of anything, you freeze and see your life flash before your eyes. You feel yourself get dragged towards the lake, unable to squirm free. No, please! I never wanted this! But it's too late. They throw you into the lake. You are immediately dragged into a current, hitting stones and branches on the way. The pain is agonizing as bones break and skin tears open in the process. You hit your head on a stone while trying to squirm free of your restraints. Everything goes black, and as you try and breathe underwater, you can taste the blood that's gushing out from your head and painting the water red. Bad ending. Sacrificial lamb. And now we actually gotta do that right. Or wrong. I'm not gonna tell you which one I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna grab the nearest object before they throw me in. You reach for anything you can, but only manage to grab a stone. That is not going to help much. You cannot undo your fate. It has been sealed the moment you deliver that letter, friend. You feel yourself get dragged towards the lake, unable to squirm free. No, please, I never wanted this! Now that we have a sacrifice for this lake, we can move on to the next. What a joyous day. They throw you into the lake. You're immediately dragged into the current, hitting stones and branches on the way. Then you bump into a log. And you notice the stone in your hand has cut you. It has a sharp edge. Without thinking, you immediately start cutting at the rope binding your hands, but it proves immensely difficult with the current throwing you around violently. Eventually, though, you manage to free your hands. Yes! But then you're bumped into another stone on your way down into the current. Ah! There's no doubt you broke a bone in your leg after that impact. Is this it? Are you going to die? Will your dream of becoming a knight end here? No. I refuse to give up! With a newfound determination, you manage to undo the ropes binding your legs and grab onto a log. But that determination dies out quickly when you see a waterfall approaching. Oh, no. Oh, God, please, I need a miracle. I don't think a miracle came. As you fall down the waterfall, you hit something. Maybe the log, maybe a stone. You don't know. Whatever hit you makes you lose consciousness. How am I still alive? I'm alive. It looks like you drifted to the shore of the lake. I'm alive. A miracle. It truly is a miracle. Your dream. It's not dead yet. You can still become a knight. You can still make Sir Kay proud. As you break down sobbing, a wind escapes your lips, your leg is broken, and you don't look good at all in general. Blood and bruises are covering your body. Help! Somebody! Help! You wonder what THICC would do in your place. Wait, you know exactly what THICC would do. He has come back with broken bones many times, never asking for help, returning with stories of bloodshed and heroic action. If you want to be like him, you can't give up. Not when you are clearly being tested by fate, to see if you are fit to become a true knight like THICC. I must get back. With gritted teeth, you manage to get up and start limping back to town. Back to THICC. Back to prove yourself worthy. Eyes and whispers follow you as you make your way to the courtyard. You must be looking awful right now. Awful, but alive. THICC! You have returned yet again. Did you deliver the letter? I did. It was crazy. That was his cult and they wanted to sacrifice me and you escaped. I did. So they believe you're alive. He scoffs. He seems disappointed. No, actually, they think I'm dead. They said something about moving on to the next lake after sacrificing me. So they left the forest. Yeah, I assume so. This feels so anticlimactic considering everything you just went through. It's like he doesn't even care about your well-being at all. I see. Well, in that case, you did a good job. I did? You feel tears forming. This is the first time he has properly praised you. You can't tell if the tears come from your body being in pain or from emotion. Probably both. THICC hits you with the back of his sword again. Yeah! You rub the spot he just hit. You don't know what you did wrong this time. He seems to just like hitting you for no reason at all. You dread what he'd do if you ever fail an errand. No, for your next errand. Wait! I don't think my body can handle any more errands. Silence, vermin! This amount of pain is nothing compared to the battlefield. You want to become a knight one day, yes? Yeah, I do? Therefore, you will run another errand for me. As you try your best to ignore the pain shooting through your body, you manage to straighten your back. Yes, THICC! Now then, for your next errand. Dread pulls in your stomach as you await what you have to do next. You will get some flour from the market. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad for once. THICC hands you some coins. Use these coins to get the flour. Go to the last shop on the street up north and ask for the best they have. It needs to be the high quality flour. What do you need the flour for? I'm sorry, I forgot not to ask any questions! With that, you limp and make your way over to the shopping part of town. Your legs hurt like hell, but you manage to arrive at the shops. As you get to the last stand, you are greeted by a smaller, elderly woman. Greetings! Greetings to you too. What can I get you, my dear? I would like some flour. The best you have, to be exact. The best I have, huh? Of course, my dear. She gets out a little bag. Thank you. You hand over the coins. This errand seems surprisingly easy considering the other ones. Maybe THICC finally granted you a break in his own way. Maybe. Maybe THICC isn't as scary as the rumors make him out to be. Why am I staring at her? You ask me for the best I have, and you truly believe that this is enough. You jest. Surely you must be. That is all I have, I swear! I take great offense to that! She suddenly takes on a fighting stance. The other people start crowding around you two, clearly expecting to witness a brawl. What? I fight for the floor! No. After everything you've endured, you can't back down now. There is no way you'll give up here. I am going to beat up an old lady. You will bring THICC the floor. You will earn his respect. You will become a knight, just like him. The elderly woman punches you in the stomach, make you wheeze in pain. Doesn't help that you already have a broken leg and can barely stand. How is this old woman so strong? The crowd cheers her on. It looks like this isn't her first fight with an audience. Ha ha! You will regret offending me this greatly, you sissy. Die. As you're thinking of what to do, the woman uppercuts you. She starts raining down blow after blow on you. That's what you get for disrespecting me and my flower. You fall to the floor, but the blows don't stop. After everything you've endured, you can't believe that this is how you're going down. This is where you take your last breath. All over flaw. Bad ending. Beaten to death. Okay, before we actually beat up the old woman, I am going to attack the cultist first. To your surprise, you manage to somewhat get up and rush into the cultist nearest to you, making them fall over. But before you can try and run, another cultist kicks you down again just as fast. Ah! You cannot undo your fate. It has been sealed the moment you deliver the letter, my friend. You feel yourself get dragged towards the lake, unable to squirm free. No, please, I never wanted this! But it's too late. They throw you into the lake. You're immediately dragged into the current, hitting stone and branches on the way. The pain is agonizing as bones break and skin tears apart in the process. You hit your head on a stone while trying to squirm free of your restraints. Everything goes black. As you try to breathe underwater, you can taste the blood that's gushing out from your head and painting the water red. Bad ending. Sacrificial lamb. Alright, let's go ahead and run away. I can't do this. This is too much. I don't want to die. With that, you take off running. Hopefully Sir K will understand. Surely he will, considering the circumstances. Ridden with anxiety, you cautiously approach Sir K. Wait. This is the ending where I just fail my errand, right? Where he just kills us for not doing what we were asked? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna throw hands with an old lady then. Time for the JoJo family secret technique. Nigarandayo! You attempt to take the flower and run away. But she's faster. Of course she is. Your leg is broken after all. You take me for a fool? She kicks you from behind, make you trip. She starts raining down blow after blow on you. That's what you get for disrespecting me and my flower. You fall to the floor, but the blows don't stop. After everything you've endured, you can't believe that this is how you're going down. This is where you take your last breath. All over flaw. Bad ending. Beaten to death. Alright, now for the JoJo's family second technique. Kick her in the knees. You take a chance and kick her knee under the table. Not my left knee. She stumbles to the side, giving you a few seconds to grab the flaw and run. You're not fast, but you manage to disappear in the crowd. Hey! Come back! I am not done with you, you coward! With the flaw in hand, you limp back to the courtyard, hoping you'll never have the displeasure of meeting the elderly woman again. It's getting late by now. You are exhausted. You have never been this exhausted in your life, and you've never had this much happen, and that many near-death experiences in just a day either. Sir Kay! Oh, returning yet again. Interesting. Very interesting. I got the flaw! Sir Kay takes the bag from your hands and snorts. You look even more horrendous than before. Well, the coins weren't enough and the seller lady got angry with me. Maybe she changed up her prices. Oh, no, she didn't. I am very aware of her prices. Did he give you 2 little coins on purpose? For today, you have done your job, Squire. You blink for a moment. Could it be? Is he finally giving you a break? Rest, or drink, or gamble, or whatever it is you squires do outside of duty. I will be in my quarters. And don't you dare disturb me, Squire. Yes, sir, Kay, I won't. I almost hit the squub. You slump to the floor as exhaustion takes over. Oh God, you are tired. So tired. But you also feel determined despite everything. Sir Kay seemed almost pleased with you, which for his standards is an insane thing to achieve. Tomorrow, I'll do even better. For now, you should get your leg checked out and probably your whole body. Huh? Oh! You notice that Sir Kay has forgotten to take the flaw with him. You said not to disturb him, but surely this flaw must be important. You decide to bring it to him, make your way to his quarters. You look for Sir Kay, but he is nowhere to be seen. Sir Kay? Oh! On the table are different letters, all of them crumpled up except for one. as if someone was trying to write the perfect letter over and over again. You allow yourself to take a look. What is this? My dearest master, I've acquired special ingredients to make you your favorite bakery. It even has a special sugar that will help you sleep better, as it supposedly has a calming effect. I wish to give you a relaxing evening after everything you had to deal with the past month, and grant you the opportunity to enjoy your favorite bakery in the forest you love so much. Don't worry, the cult that has recently infested it has moved on to a different part. I made sure of it. I will always be there to accompany you and protect you in case anything dangerous arises. In fact, I must confess that the letter stops here. Looks like Sir K got stuck with the writing process. Huh. Could it be that Sir K bled? You suddenly feel a sharp pain in your back, the tip of a sword boring into it. You fall to the floor, curled over in pain. Ah! Stupid vermin. Snooping around where you're not supposed to. And here you were, turning out to become quite promising. He kicks you over, so you lie on your back, facing him, then kneels down to grab you by the throat. Please. Sir K punches you in the face, breaking your nose. Please, stop! I won't tell anyone, I promise. I can't know that for sure. Don't kill me. You can't just kill me. People will ask for me. You wouldn't be the first squire I killed. Although, I do feel guilty for my master having to clean up after my mess this often. Please, I beg you, I won't tell what I read about in the letter. I can't talk my way out of what you read, but I can always talk my way out of a dead squire. With that, he strikes at you again and again. He doesn't hit any vital points at first, as if to prolong your suffering. With every hit, you get closer to losing consciousness, closer to knowing your dream of becoming a knight will forever be snuffed out by the very person you idolized. In your last moments, you wonder what would have happened had you never become too curious. Sir K did tell you not to ask questions, but it's too late now. Maybe in your next life, your dream can continue. No, it will continue. If not in this life, you will become a knight in the next. Clinging onto that hope, you take your last breaths. Canon ending. Another squire dead. So that was Bread and Bruises. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And yeah, this was a really fun side story from the monsterxmediator series. This, we all knew that Sir Knight has always been a bit of an a-hole, but I did not know that in his previous life, like, god damn, he was just brutal. Like, oh god, I don't know how many of you are actually into this, but like, for me, not really. I don't want to have to deal with someone like this. Like, god freaking damn. But I am still very excited to see like the next monster that's gonna be coming out of the series, which is supposed to be the clown. I'm not gonna show you what it looks like, but bro does exist out there. You're just gonna need to find him. And yeah, definitely looking forward to the rest of the series and whatever else that Headlocker comes up with. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.